the frequency, Kenneth. I'll tell you, it's 104.9 XFM. I'm Ricky Gervais, with me, Steve Merchant and Karl Pilkington. Karl, the user Pilkington.
Just takes.
Takes. Destroy the man. Over to you, Steve.
You should talk like that more. It's cool and sexy.
Right then, so cryptic clues. Just an example, might be new. I reckon people will be staying in today because it's raining and that, so might not have heard it before. So, like...
or they have and they're not listening.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Good. You gave up on that, did you?
Three.
Well, give us an example of the sort of thing.
Jeez.
All right, maybe don't.
Listen,
It's gonna take that long.
I'm a broadcaster.
Words are my tool.
Go on.
All right, forget that.
Come on, Baldy.
Right. I'm just flicking through, and I noticed there's a little write-up about it here, and it says, blah, 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 and it says, quoting me, it says, "We don't care if David Brent becomes a woman," burbles Steve Merchant, eyes bulging with imagined riches. No, my eyes bulge normally.
People look... I've seen people stare at you, but they stare at me because I've been on the telly. Was that a disability? Are that people being recognised?
Yes, but you could avoid that by not being on the telly. It's your choice. This is my point. It's your choice.
Yeah,
it's the same as the big fat people. It's their choice.
It's a different sort of stare, isn't it? I've been there.
Yeah.
When, you know, the sort of stare that you get and the sort of stare...
Well, obviously I'm going to... Sorry, Steve, but I'm going to, follow up this inquiry. What do you mean, Karl?
No, I'm just saying it's more of a stare of fear than, like, with you, they go, oh, it's him.
Yeah, go on.
Whereas with you, it's more like, Jesus. I was there to play the drums and that in We Three Kings. I was loving it, I got a bit carried away.
How old were you?
About 13.
Yeah,
right?
really?
Probably.
Yeah.
About 10 probably,
Yeah.
6.
Between 6 and 13.
Where old were you? What school were you at?
Okay, you were playing Little Donkey.
Yeah.
So, and,
No.
No, but it was one of them schools where everyone sort of was in the same one. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, a Manchester school. Just
What
the
do
one
you
classroom.
mean?
Well, it's like...
Sweeping chimneys in the day and then 1 hour of learning.
Peter the Great. You ever heard of Peter the Great?
No.
Okay, well, anyway, Peter the Great had his wife's lover executed.
You'll love this, Karl.
Right, so his wife had a lover, he had him executed, and he put his head into a jar of alcohol, and his wife had to keep it in her bedroom. Do you understand? That's every time every morning she'd wake up, and there was her lover's head in a jar.
Who took his head off? He took his own head off.
Play a record.
Play a record.
She had a lover, and never mind. Never mind.
It couldn't be any more concise. Yeah, I think cleavage is represented like buttocks, because obviously buttocks were much more of a sexual organ, evolutionary speaking. Breasts were to actually bring up to suckle young, but and were a sign of sexual maturity, so you're ready to mate. But whereas Karl, I'm not an anthropologist, mate. I'm struggling here. What do you need to know?
But
yeah, I imagine that the cleavage reminds you of an arse.
Right, well, if it's all about arse, why don't gays like a little bit of tit? No, do you know what I mean?
You've done me! So the question put to us today on XFM 104.9, please call me $, is if it's all about arse, then why don't gays like a little bit of tit?
I was worried
if
that
it's all about arse, why don't gays like tit? If it's all about arse, why don't gays like tits? Just call in with your... Thanks very much for tuning in. This is in children's TV. If it's all about arse, why don't gays like tit?
It's only been an hour and a quarter before we got round to gays, so it's good to see they've made an appearance.
If it's all about arse, why don't gays like a bit of tit? Is the question. What a brilliant question.
What happened was, right...
Allegedly.
Fella's in court for something that he shouldn't have done, right?
Yeah. You got all the detail then at your fingertips.
And the jury says he's guilty, right? And the judge went, what, he's not guilty? Off you go then, right? He misheard it. They couldn't do anything about it, because once the judge has sort of said, you're not guilty, off you go, you can go home. And the jury were like, what are you doing? We said he's guilty. And he's like...
What do you think of the Thorns album?
I'm quite a big fan, Rick. Yeah, I like that sort of alt country sound. I think
I
it's,
know. I like that compilation you made me. That was
that sort of thing.
really good. The Jayhawks. Thanks for that, by the way.
There was the hanging one, wasn't there? There was the hanging one that happened.
Are you still here?
What bands have you been checking out recently? Any new things?
Just exploring all kinds of stuff. Obviously, I like dipping back into the old stuff. I'll tell you, I've been appreciating a lot recently, Rick. Billy Bragg.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah,
Great guy.
Isn't he playing? Isn't he playing?
He's playing in March. Yeah, you might want to try and
You heard
check it
about
out.
the hanging one when
What's this
the
called?
fella was.
Sorry, mate. Go on.
When the fella was hung.
Well hung.
He was hung and.
Sorry, what's hung?
He was hung by a rope.
So isn't that no? I think it wasn't he a Chinese emperor and the Ming? Wasn't he hung?
Yeah.
He was hung.
Some fella who'd done something. They hung him. And,
Wait, they wanted him.
It's not a word anymore. He was hung.
well, don't be doing that again because you said squoze wasn't a word, and then I shown you a menu today that someone sent, and it said fresh orange.
Yeah.
Squoze.
Inadvertent commas, and next to it was the word colour, spelt COLOR. So presumably either the American menu, right? In which case there's loads of American words that we don't use, or it's just a badly typed piece of work.
Anyway, there was a bloke that was hung.
He was hung and that, but he didn't die.
Hung on that, he was definitely a Chinese. Hung on that, yeah. I remember him now, yeah.
He didn't die, and they said, "Oh, just hang on a minute whilst we change the rope and that." And he stood there waiting, changed the rope. They tried to, do it again, and didn't work.
It didn't work, right?
So they got another rope, right? Didn't work, and then they had to let him go because it's like there's a well-known saying or something from this thing.
Yeah. Have you seen? Do you like "Oh My Car's On" by Tim Burton's new single?
I don't know that I'm
Right,
particularly
Oh, it's
familiar with
brilliant.
it.
Can we play it a bit later?
No.
Yeah, can we play it? Let's play a record now, and we'll talk more a bit later.
Yeah. Hey, can you, Karl? Would you shut up?
Keeping a diary will always get you into trouble. And I said, like Anne Frank. What did you say, Karl?
The woman in the cupboard.
That's what he said.
The woman in the cupboard.
And I went, save it. Save it.
You never speak to Karl off air. Save it all
I
for
know.
when we're on the wireless.
He went, but what did she do? What did she do except be in a cupboard? What did she have to write about? And I said, well, her thoughts. Do you know Anne Frank?
That's all I know about Anne is. There's no point pretending it.
Anne!
All right, these three.
Okay.
Giving it away, but these are XFM bands.
Okay, yeah.
Right. If you got like a bulb.
Oh, Jesus. I know, and you don't think about the cryptic clue is that every syllable counts. He says it different every time he says it. There'll be somewhere different. Look, go on then. Go.
Right. So if you get a bulb, right?
What?
A bulb.
A bulb.
What's a bulb?
What's a bulb?
Like
I like bulb.
I like bulb. Oh, I like bulb.
So you get a bulb?
You get a bulb. Yeah. Yeah.
Go on.
He's gone. Right, go on.
So you get a bulb. Right.
Oh, yeah, a bulb. Yeah. Have you got something in your throat? What are you doing? Are you eating a gobstopper? What are you doing?
We'll play a song then.
No, come on. Get the clue out, for goodness
Go on.
sake.
So the cryptic clue is, so if you get a bulb, right? So
That's the beginning. Okay, great.
right. If you get if you get a bulb, like.
Yeah, I got a little bit of monkey
You've got a little
news
bit of
there.
monkey news, right?
Yeah,
You've redeemed
all
yourself
right.
then this week.
We've got some stuff there and that. What else has been going on? What are we going to talk about now? Sort of head's gone now.
Your
Yeah,
head's
we've got
gone.
monkey news.
Yeah.
And,
Why is your brain? Why is it? It seems like since we've come back on air, you have become dimmer. I mean, it is extraordinary. It's like BSC has kicked in.
Or
and
did
you
we
really
just
are-
forget? We just forgot.
Maybe
what-
it's been a long time. We've forgotten just how stupid he is.
Yeah.
Because it's proper. Do you mean it's the silences? You know, he
Yeah.
forgets we're on the radio. There's just
I know
dead
it's
air.
unbelievable, and
No.
it's our name on this.
know.
They put up, but as I said before, he is. That's no offence. He's not a bright lad or educated or anything like that.
Yeah,
but
but-
some things he says does border on the retarded.
Well, like I said, there hasn't been that much going on. There's a story about a fella who hasn't eaten for 70 years.
Right. He hasn't eaten. Is that all the? That's all the information you're going to give us?
Yeah, hasn't eaten for 70 years. Hasn't had a drink, but he's all right.
That's rubbish. Then next.
It's not rubbish.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Next. Well, what is it? How is that? How is a man not eaten or drunk for 70 years?
It's that thing, isn't it? Your belly gets used to it or something. trying to think of some new, features and stuff.
Sure, always working, always working. 3 holidays a year, Jesus.
Oh, well, not really 3, oh, 2.
It's all
holidays, really.
one big sort of like work thing to
2.
me and Steve.
2 holidays, isn't it? Work hard, you need the holidays.
Any right answers yet, Karl?
I'll just check. Let me see. We got one email.
One email?
No.
No, because they probably don't make sense.
Yeah, no responses whatsoever.
There's some on the text and that.
Really?
83 XFM if you want to do it on the old text.
Speak up, Karl. You're
can do it
not
on
just
the
on the radio.
radio.
Steve, no, we're on the radio. Yeah, we're live.
Just letting you know, do it on the text if you want. Send it in on the text.
And what?
Well, what is it? Say it!
83 XFM,
Right.
right?
What's the email address again?
ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk.
Are you tired today, Karl? Are you just bored or...?
No, I'm all right. I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, chimpanzee that monkey news.
Right. There's this monkey, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think his name was number 6 or number 7 or something, right? In this lab, right?
Yeah.
And anyway, it's in there with like the rabbits and little mice and stuff like that. And
The rabbit smoking.
the nurse, right? The nurse, not the nurse, the woman who works in the lab. What would you call her? Is it a nurse?
Depends. What depends what her job was. If she was a lab assistant, you call her a lab assistant.
All right.
I mean, they probably call her by her name.
All right, lab assistant, right?
Kirsty.
So
I
she's
think it's probably Kirsty.
Right,
Kirsty Morris.
well, she's in there, right?
Yeah.
And she don't work with many people and that. She's mainly on her own with just putting lipstick on rabbits and stuff like that, right?
Chimp fancies her?
So
Chimp fancies her. He's putting on lipstick, chimp fancies her because she's got hairy legs.
He gets pally, right, with this woman because it gets to a point when she sees him every day.
It's the way he sort of tries to string out like it's a narrative love story. Did the chimp put its hand out and grabbed her, and then you thinking that he made a move on her?
So
Right, come on,
he's
let him
allowed
tell
out.
the
He's
story.
allowed out.
Oh,
the
it's not a
cage.
story, is it?
He's allowed out the cage and what have you every day. So he's wandering about, and as time goes on, he's watching what she's doing more and more.
Yeah.
Right. So he notices like the code on the door, right? Because whatever 247 or whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, right, I've clocked that. I've got
Yeah.
that. I'll remember that. Right. And then he goes, right, there's a lot of
Definitely not.
lipstick and that knocking about, a lot of makeup.
Right, okay. No, there's no way.
finish.
No, because
So-
Steve, you know what's going to
Let him
happen.
finish.
I know what's going to happen.
So he's there.
It's
command you to
ridiculous.
let him
And he's
finish.
going, well, if it's there, you know what I mean? So while she's messing about with the rabbit, he gets there, he's in front of the mirror, putting a little bit of lippy on. and that, right?
You are no! I
Little bit
can't.
of- little
It's
bit-
gone too far.
little bit of-
No, it's gone too far, Steve.
Right,
Your mic's off, Rick. He's finishing
Right.
the story.
So-
Turn mine off as well.
It's gone too far.
Turn him off. Just let him finish.
Right, so the thing is, right, it's this monkey wandering about. It's got lipstick, it's got mascara on, it's looking pretty
I
good.
didn't mention the mascara.
It's looking all right, right? So it knows the code on the door, 247, right? So when she's sort of messing about with the rabbit, right, he goes, right, here's my chance. He's looking good, 247, out the door, through the reception man's there. He's like, all right, Kirsty, right?
Don't talk shit.
Let me just tell you briefly what the prizes are. It's
That
the number.
looks like a piece of shit. You got there. What's that?
Let me tell you, Rick. Let
What
me
is
tell
it?
you. There's a number of mediocre CDs and
But
DVDs.
that is real
But
time.
mainly, what about this? It's the Lord of the Rings Collector's Edition.
Oh.
Of the movies, you're thinking? No, it's the Radio 4 adaptation. It's only 14 hours long, Rick.
Oh, that is. Throw that away.
So,
Pop that in the bin.
so
That
that's
is just. Either pop it in the bin or send it to some poor bastard who wins this quiz.
But also they're saying there's like a fish shortage. And I was wondering whether they're doing like, they're trying to make that better. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
they
would,
do
as,
like
as the head is the bit you throw away, it'd be perfect.
no, but when they do a head count like they do, that's what they do. They do like
They count fish. They get fish. But okay, just end the line. 1, 2. I think you'll find we're 1, sir. Don't answer back.
why do doctors stick fingers up your arse?
Check the prostate.
Check the prostate.
Yeah, because if it's swollen, it could lead to all sorts of problems. Again, they're not having a laugh, Karl. They're not going, hang on, look at this bald little mank fella.
But there's no nice way.
I'll feel his balls, stick a finger up his arse and send him home. 300 quid, please, on you go. What about me art? It's fine. But not only are we going against all our principles and losing our dignity just for some free stuff.
And integrity.
And integrity, yeah. We're going against XFM policy because obviously they would have got thousands of pounds for Landauer to be mentioned last
come
week.
on, Rick.
20 times. No, it wouldn't.
Thousands.
It's 40
It's
quid, isn't it?
XFM, Rick.
It's 40 quid
Yeah.
for 40 quid for a 9-minute advert.
Exactly.
So advertise your quality stuff here.
Yeah.
Jeff's Garage. Cheaper than some other garages. This
Better
isn't
not knowing.
broadcasting,
It's
though,
better
is
not
it? This is
knowing.
nothing. Come up with something.
Well, the fat baby then, the fat baby that they found, that was on the telly.
Right. Well, what was that?
It's just a little fat baby. That,
Oh,
I don't know what, it's just a little fat kid and that.
What? Tell what?
It was
What
on
is...
the telly, it was on the telly and
But what was on the telly? You just said fat baby, fat baby, fat baby, fat baby on telly, fat baby on telly. You're meant to be telling them what's happened in the world. Tell me about the fat baby on telly.
No, right, have you heard about it, Steve? What it is?
Autism.
It scares me to death when he comes up, when he touches on a serious subject. We've been talking about wheeling a dead pope round, the Chinese don't age well, and ginger people are hated. And now we're going to touch on a really... I mean,
No, I said-
my heart's in my throat. Go on, Karl, then.
I
Tell
said
me,
the little
tell
fat
me your
baby.
insights to autism.
Right, well, there was this, again, Channel 4 coming up with some good stuff at the moment, right? It might have been Channel 5. But what's the name? It was...
It's the attention span that I like. Karl, you look bored, mate. We had a real
I
conversation
think
there.
he switched off when I said Forsooth.
Bruce Forsooth, you know him. So much better than last week. You know him, don't you, Karl?
Put a song on, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, bored? Okay, there was a monkey, right?
No, he's
No,
freaked
right,
out.
right. It was a professor of English.
Then there's a microphone set up because people have been doing speeches. This little girl gets on the mic, right? It's being funneled through the speaker system. So every time I put my headphones on,
Not
I
Miss
can...
Dynamite, was it?
It wasn't sadly Miss Dynamite, although she decided to have a little go at MCing. She was screeching her little head
How
off.
old is she?
Oh, I don't know, 8 or 9, at their most annoying. When children are at their most annoying, because they got a bit of confidence there, they're a bit cocky, they're not shy anymore, they're a bit arrogant.
Yeah.
She's screeching her head off, so I'm playing, you know, and she doesn't know it.
your face!
I'm playing into the groove, no one's getting into the groove, because she's going mental, she's just going, what's this, I don't know what this is, play something I know. I'm thinking, I haven't got any bloody DJ Otsu or Crazy Frog, I'm not going to play what you... So she's just screeching along, ruining it for everyone. I say everyone, there was no one there, so me, she was ruining it for me.
I bet you were really
I was
angry.
furious. But of course as well, every time she screeched, it went through my headphones. So of course and then her dad comes along, right? And I'm thinking, all right, he's
I
seen what's
just
happening.
imagine you in your suit, sweating, getting annoyed at someone
Living.
ruining your set that
Yeah.
no one's
That
listening
no one's
to.
listening to. I think, her dad's coming over. He's going to put pay to this. He's realised that, she's causing a disturbance. He comes over there, joins in.
No.
Sits her on his lap. He's just saying, hey, she's having a whale of a time. I'm thinking I'm furious. I'm thinking it's his responsibility to shut her up. He's not
Yeah,
going to do anything.
I
What can I
agree.
do? I can't step in.
No.
And I know very well that if I interfere, he's going to say, oh, well, she's enjoying herself and no one's dancing anyway, and we'd have just got into a fracas.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to start a fight.
No. Because
So,
I don't know, but he'd have knocked you out, wouldn't he?
Someone would have got knocked out. And I'm not saying who it would have been, but, but there was, to bear in mind, Rick, there would have been 2 of them. And so I didn't want to get into a fight with him. And
First one was Richard's kid, he cuts hair for a living.
Yeah, what's
Right.
that?
That was, try and work it out.
No. There's no point.
Dick's son, yeah, he was a barber. Barber Dixon, right?
Doesn't work.
Dixon, well, again, they always get it.
Barber Dixon.
Right,
Her name wasn't Barber Dixon, was it?
so that's that one.
Did Ronnie Corbett ever say, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Barber Dixon?
Second
No,
one-
he
second
never
one
did,
was,
did he? He never did.
What the Scouse fella said to the robber he found in his house next to his vineyard.
Go on then.
That was AW.
Yeah.
That was A, me Winehouse. Right?
What?
A, me Winehouse.
What?
A, me Winehouse.
What do you mean Winehouse?
It's a vineyard. It's a cottage in a vineyard, so that's
What
like
was-
a
what
winehouse.
was that again?
So
What was the- no, what was the clue again? I
Amy
didn't-
Winehouse.
Well, yeah, but what do you mean?
Amy.
Why is he saying? Why is it a robber?
Because the robber's getting in and he's sort of saying, hey.
But what's the robber got to do with it? Why is it just a normal bloke? I don't say. Why is he saying Amy Winehouse? Why is he
Because
saying that?
he's saying to him, hey, get out, kind
Well,
of
no,
thing.
no, you
Amy
didn't say.
Winehouse.
No. Sorry,
Doesn't
her
matter.
name isn't
Anyway,
A. Get Out Me Winehouse. Her
Gavin.
name is. Oh no, her name
It's
isn't A. Get Out Me Winehouse.
Gavin, how did they find out that if you put leeches in a blender?
I don't know. They probably
Feed
kept
them to
notes.
another.
I don't know.
No. But what made them? Were they just having a laugh? What made them go?
was it a party? It was a
It was
couple,
a
a couple of 40-year-olds. They were at a party.
It was a couple of research scientists. They'd been given £1 million, and the boss was coming around to say, "What are you doing?" And they were just making a smoothie, and they went, "Quick,
See,
Mr.
this is-
Yakamoto's come round, throw in some leeches." What are you doing? Just leeching.
Just feeding these leeches to some other leeches. All right, well, that looks like science. I'm off.
So that's what
Here's another £1 million for next year. Bye.
Yeah.
That's how they work, though, isn't it? A lot of these scientists.
That's exactly how they work.
I'm
That's
just
it.
saying they're getting away with murder. And we're in this field, right? And I look to my right, and there's about 30 cows all staring at us, right? And Suzanne started to panic a bit. She said, we shouldn't be here. Dad says, of course we can. We're allowed to go wherever we want. You know, all this land, it's ramblers' rights and all that stuff.
Yeah. And you can take a cow if you want, unattended.
So
Serves him right for leaving him in the field unattended. I'm having one.
Yeah.
I'll keep us fed for a week.
across. Anyway,
I don't believe a homeless who's just got a quid for the biggest who runs in and buys an isotonic
No,
Nutri
but it's
drink.
not isotonic. No, it's. I think it's basically if you don't want to eat a meal because you're too high on smack, it'll give you as much as you can possibly need, just to
right.
keep you alive until your next
And
hit.
tell me, Steve, does the special brew do that? Or am I barking up the wrong tree with that?
I don't know.
Because they seem to be getting a lot of
But
nutrition
it
from
seems to me
special brew.
that the people who make special brew now, they've just resigned to the fact that it's only homeless people who are drinking it. It's like, well, we may as well just market it chiefly at them.
What's the advertising? Takes the edge off when you can't find smack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you trying to sleep on Tottenham Court Road? Oh God!
Yeah.
So if you're having withdrawal symptoms of monkey news, then you can find some classic
And it's
monkey news on
animated. Classic monkey
I feel
news.
drained today.
there. Do you?
Go on.
This is the strangest radio show in the world.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Because when we can do that, we can talk about this and go, oh, I feel drained today. Just like he's not, like no one's listening. Because that's the sort of thing you say socially and no one listens. Like just when you're watching up, oh, I feel drained today. It's rhetorical. Yeah. You're not expecting anyone, not even your loved ones, to go, oh, really? They just go, oh, that. But to do it live on air,
Yeah.
oh, no one's listening.
What I mean is just give us a jingle.
But the
Exactly.
But the truth is,
the contempt we have for our poor listeners
but
is
the truth is,
unbelievable.
the listeners aren't listening, and
Yeah.
we don't want to be here. So it really is one of the most pointless things ever.
No, would have been quite happy to do a full show.
But you know
The
what?
flow of it's just.
I
mess.
would love to listen to this back in 10 years. This actual show, let's keep this forever. Let's keep this show forever. The show, we went early, we were bored. It was the day we're trying to save Africa, but we're a little bit annoyed.
Right, there's this card game going on, right? in the a big hotel in Vegas,
Right.
The Luxor Hotel in Vegas.
Yeah,
There's a major card game. All the big players and that
sure.
were involved. Right, they're all invited. Anyway, so they all meet up in this dark room at the back of the.
Oh, there we go, dark room. Hairy fella.
So-
it was brilliant at poker.
Like I say, it's a big game, and that everyone's been waiting for it. So it's played in the back room, not in the main entrance bit, right? So anyway, like I say, it's dark in there and what have you, and the players went in. There was already someone sat in there, right?
Right.
But they
Short bloke?
couldn't quite see
Was he
him.
a short, hairy bloke with slightly longer arms than legs?
Couldn't see him.
Where
because
are his arms slightly longer than his legs,
couldn't see
strangely
him with it
enough?
being dark.
Was he
and what have
holding his hand of cards with his feet?
you. Anyway. So the
God.
cards were dealt, right? Cards were dealt. Game's going on.
His cards with his feet.
Game went on for hours, right? There was-
No one's listening. The terrible thing is that not even we're listening to Karl now.
I know.
Literally no one is
It's
listening
so
to Karl.
insulting.
There was a lot of smoking going on.
It's
right?
going on.
A lot of eating and nuts going on. That was a bit weird because they don't normally get through as many, but for this night. So, come on, let's just play Bruce.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you maybe at Christmas time. Yeah,
Goodbye.
right.
There was a hamster and an elephant and a crocodile. Where was he? Do you know what I mean?
But none
I'm
of it's
saying-
true. What bit do you believe?
What do you mean?
It got a bit wet.
What are we talking about? The mammoth or the?
No. What is up with you?
No, it's just that we had a
No,
lot.
seriously, have you got brain damage?
No, it's just that we had a lot of topics going on there. I just don't know which.
No, we were talking about Noah. And then you suddenly go, I know it was, where did we, what, the mammoth or Noah, what?
We'll be playing that in a second, but otherwise, Rick, that's it, isn't it?
That is it. What will you be doing tonight, Steve?
What are we doing tonight, Rick? Probably gonna be staying in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what, and doing what?
Watching some telly.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That's not always I know you. Did I see a couple of cans of weak lager in your carrier bag?
I did sneak them in, yeah.
You're not going to drink them both tonight, are you?
What are you, my mother?
Okay, chill out, do what you want. Will you be sleeping alone again?
If I play my cards right.
Will you be having a little tug? Just
I'm
to get
gonna
yourself
be-
off
to sleep?
I'll probably have a couple of
Okay.
tugs. Is there something saucy on Channel 5, I will.
XFM 104.9.
Here's Wise Up. Amy Mann, enjoy it.